The moment fans had been waiting for finally arrived, and when Caitlin Clark stepped up to speak, the entire basketball world leaned in. For months, speculation had been swirling around her future and the WNBA questions about her long-term plans, her goals, and whether she would stay the course or explore opportunities beyond the league. But now, for the first time, she's made her stance clear. And while it may not be as dramatic as some rumors suggested, it's still incredibly significant. Clark didn't come out with some shocking announcement or sudden exit plan. Instead, what she delivered was something far more powerful: clarity, confidence, and a grounded vision for her future. She made it clear that her focus remains on growing as a player, competing at the highest level, and continuing to elevate the game of women's basketball. That alone might sound simple, but considering the pressure, expectations, and non-stop media attention surrounding her, it carries serious weight. From the moment she entered the league, Clark has been under a microscope. Every pass, every shot, every reaction has been analyzed and debated. Some have questioned whether she would be able to handle the physicality and pace of the WNBA. Others speculated about her long-term commitment, especially given the increasing number of international opportunities and endorsement deals that could easily pull a player in different directions. But through all of it, Clark has remained remarkably steady. When she finally addressed her future, she emphasized something that often gets lost in the noise: her love for the game itself. Not the headlines, not the comparisons, not the debates, just basketball. She spoke about wanting to compete, to improve, and to be part of something bigger than herself. That includes helping her team grow, building chemistry, and contributing to the league's continued rise in popularity. And that's where this moment becomes truly important, because Clark isn't just another talented player. She's one of the central figures driving the current surge of interest in women's basketball. Her presence has brought new eyes to the WNBA, and with that comes both opportunity and responsibility. By reaffirming her commitment to the league, she's sending a message not just to fans, but to sponsors, young players, and the entire basketball ecosystem. At the same time, she didn't ignore reality. Clark acknowledged that the landscape of professional basketball is evolving. Players today have more options than ever before, whether it's playing overseas, securing major brand partnerships, or building their own platforms. She didn't rule anything out completely, but she made it clear that right now, her priority is right where she is. That balance, keeping options open while staying focused, is a big part of what makes her approach stand out. It's not about making impulsive decisions or chasing quick headlines. It's about building something sustainable. And in a league that's still growing and finding its place in the global sports market, that kind of mindset matters. Fans who were expecting a dramatic twist might have been surprised, but in many ways, this was the most impactful outcome possible. Instead of fueling more speculation, Clark brought the conversation back to what actually matters: performance, development, and the game itself. It's a move that shows maturity beyond her years, especially considering how early she is in her professional career. There's also a bigger picture here. Clark's statement reflects a shift in how athletes are approaching their careers. Instead of being boxed into a single path, they're thinking strategically, weighing opportunities, and making decisions that align with both their personal goals and the broader impact they want to have. Clark fits perfectly into that new wave. Her influence is already being felt. Attendance numbers are rising, viewership is increasing, and conversations around the WNBA are louder than ever. While she's not solely responsible for that growth, there's no denying that she's a major part of it, and by committing herself to the league at this stage, she's helping to build momentum that could have long-term benefits for everyone involved. What makes this even more compelling is how she carries herself through it all. There's no unnecessary drama, no exaggerated statements, just a clear, steady voice. In an era where athletes are often pushed to create viral moments, Clark is proving that consistency and authenticity can be just as powerful. Of course, this doesn't mean the conversation is over. If anything, it's just entering a new phase. Now that Clark has addressed her immediate future, the focus will shift to what she does on the court. Can she continue to adapt? Can she lead her team to success? Can she live up to the enormous expectations that come with her name? Those are the questions that will define the next chapter. But for now, one thing is certain: she is not going anywhere. Not in the sense that some had speculated, at least. She's here, she's committed, and she's focused on the journey ahead. And in a sports world that often thrives on uncertainty and drama, that kind of clarity is refreshing. So while the headlines might frame this as a huge reveal, the real significance lies in what wasn't said. No sudden exits, no controversial decisions. Just a confident, grounded athlete making it clear that she's exactly where she wants to be. And sometimes, that's the biggest statement of all.